over here. Big drop. Nice. Hell yeah.
Hey everyone, we're back at the Badlands. We're riding up the Red Trail, super technical, rocky trail through the Badlands. Absolute ton of fun.
Whoa! Yeah, that was awesome. Wow! Wow, that thing hauls, man. Nice and slow.
We spent a good hour in the Rock Quarry, exploring the trails around it and trying to go up some rocks in it.
This is where the fun begins. There it is, Kenny. Good.
Attaboy.
Yeah. Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna go up these rocks right here, and then I'm gonna take that line that I was talking to you about up and to the left, and then we could go out of this place if you guys want to. I don't know what you guys are feeling.
Yeah, I mean, are you going somewhere gnarly for this? Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna take a rock line.
Well, I'll rely on you, Jenny. I'll take you this way then.
This is a really tricky hill climb because you have to pivot turn at the top. I found this really fun kicker here at the Rock Quarry, and it was just a ton of fun to practice on.
Going off of it, and you'll be totally fine.
You will be, yeah, Scott. You could even get out and take a look at it yourself, and then square up to it.
My trials bike has taught me a lot about double blipping the throttle and getting, extra grunt from the engine at a time when you really need it, when it gets steep. Right here, you get that front wheel up, boom, hit it again, get up and over.
There it is. Oh, hell yeah. I can work with that.
This hill climb is absolutely nasty. Every time I come to the Badlands, I try to get up it, and it is hard every single time. Sometimes I don't make it up. I barely made it up that time. It's tough. It is really steep. It's there's not a lot of room for error, and you just got to hit it hard and fast.
Wow. Wow. Those are some G-forces. that was fun.
So we had a new addition to the team this past Monday. Scott, he was riding the Polaris four-wheeler that we have here, and this thing was just a blast to have around. We were finding a rhythm and a groove. The more we rode, we would get into a rhythm where, you know, one person would be in front, one person would be behind the Polaris, and we would be, you know, rolling through some trails and just trying to keep a train going, keep it all together, and you know, just explore a lot of the Badlands. So it was a really fun day.
Orange!
It took us a little while to find our rhythm, but we eventually did. The more we rode it together and got back further into the park where we got into some nastier trails and just tried to keep it all together. Kenny has been absolutely ripping on this 300. He's getting more and more comfortable with it, getting onto some harder and harder trails, and getting more consistent with riding those harder trails. So that's been really cool. And here we are entering the what we call the Enduro Cross track. It's got a bunch of different features that challenge you in different ways, whether it be balancing or, you know, getting through a rock garden or hopping, like going off of a ramp. They got a ramp over there in the corner, so real fun area. I generally come over here to the rocks because that's what I like to ride most, and I feel most comfortable over here too. It's an area that I've been trying to grow in a lot lately, you know, especially with riding my trials bike. And it's every time I come in here, it's a challenge, like whether it's wet or dry, and today it was dry. So anyway, enjoy the film, and thanks for checking it out, guys. Here is my second attempt at the rock garden. Pretty much took the same line, just tried to clean it up a little bit. There's a bunch of different lines that you could take, and we could even go around to the other side and enter it from the opposite direction. So, yeah.
Oh, that is so short. That was fun. Thanks. That was sweet.
Alright, we call this section the Serpentine Snake because it basically makes a snake motion through the sand dunes. It's got these big berms that you can hit wide open, and if you get enough speed, you can really lay it down sideways and blast out the other end. And so, yeah, good fun here. Really good practice for high speed through the sand. it winds around the Badlands, and this is a real good open area of it. We often start here because it's a good area to warm up. And it's wide open, plenty of room for error and mistakes, and it's got nice berms, so that you can just kind of roll through the berms, just get a feel for the bike, and get ready for the day.
Yeah, that was sweet. Yeah, man, go for it. Not sure what they're doing. Stay loose, nice and loose. Yeah, buddy. That is such deep sand. Woo! Oh boy. Nice. Nice. Good line. Oh, big bump. Yep. Yep. Shit. Tight, tight, tight. Soft sand. Big ruts. Whew.
So this area of the Badlands is really, really wet right now. Sometimes it dries out and it's really nice because you can wind through a bunch of trees at a pretty good speed and you just link a bunch of trails together. But right now it's really wet, so we kind of do a loop around here and then we find the way out because if you sink your bike into one of those really deep ones, you're fighting for a long time to get it out of there. And we are not trying to do that today, so we keep it moving on to higher ground, but it is pretty.
Pretty wet around here, which is kind of nice. Keeps the dust down.
Alright, this is one of the many small-ish rock gardens scattered throughout the Badlands, and it's a good challenge to get through. You know, you can pretty much just roll over everything, but it definitely rocks you, and it definitely you gotta pace yourself because it takes more energy to get through.
Hell yeah, Kenny! That's what I'm talking about, man. Nice work. That was sweet.
Yeah, go on a trail.
Okay. Wow. It's really skinny between the legs. Very thin. It's really smooth. It's just, there's almost no vibration. Clutch is very easy to pull. A little bit bouncy forks, a little bit bouncier than mine, but they rolled really well. Like they just roll. This thing is so planted. It's actually way wetter today than I thought it would. That wasn't so bad, not too deep. Wow, it's so planted. The seat, it really sits down on you. That was pretty deep, but that was fun to go through. This thing's a hog. God damn. What is up with all the water today?
Yeah, let's get out of this low ground.
I did not think it'd be this wet.
Yeah. Try to go to the higher ground.
Which side do you think is better? It's probably not so bad. Wow, this thing is almost so smooth. It's just so smooth.
Yeah. Yo, where you at? Back here.
It's so smooth. Wow. It's like riding on a cloud. I think this is the smoothest bike I've ever been on. Handles the whoops. Steep stuff, it can crawl really, really slow. It's really, really easy to ride. I definitely do not feel as confident like through the whoops, but I think this thing is made more for like a mountain climber, mountain beast, high elevation, mountain goat of a bike. Very lightweight, easy to ride all day. What? That's always been open before. Nice, nice. Wow, it's so smooth. as well.
Well,
All right. That is sweet. That is really easy to ride.
isn't it?
Yeah.